Good evening. The Dolores County Broadcasting Network presents the DCTV 4-H Evening News Program for Monday, February 26th, 2018. Our camera person tonight is Devin. Video engineer, producer, and sound engineer is Daniel. Teleprompter and prompter, Myra. News anchor is Nick. And meteorologist, Hannah. This is your news director, Edward. Now, the news.
Good afternoon and welcome to the DCTV 4-H News and Weather Program. Help keep our kids' news show on the air by becoming a sponsor. To buy sponsorship, just call 970-677-4119. The story Cortez Journal. This story is from the Cortez Journal. Can you hear me? Okay, the stories from the Cortez Journal. The following stories from the Journal from Cortez. Skier dies after colliding with tree at Keystone Resort. Snowboarder dies in Telluride backcountry. It was a deadly weekend at Carlisle Ski Resorts as the snowboarders and a skier died from injuries suffered while on the slopes. One fatality took place at Keystone Resort when a skier collided with the tree, the Summit County Sheriff's Office said. The accident happened at 12:50 p.m. Sunday. CPR was being performed on the skier when dispatch was notified. The skier was taken to Keystone Ski Patrol to St. Anthony's Keystone's Medical Clinic, where he was later pronounced dead. The skier has not been identified. Pending notification of next of kin, the Summit County Coroner's Office is investigating the death. Second incident involved a backcountry snowboarder found in the Bear Creek in San Miguel, Sheriff's Office said. A rescue crew was dispatched to report aid of a non-responsive, pulseless man in Telluride's Bear Creek backcountry on Saturday afternoon. The San Miguel County Coroner's Office identified the man as 47-year-old Gary Wright of the Telluride. It's a deadly weekend at Colorado Ski Resort says snowboarder and skier died from injuries suffered while on slope. One fatality took place when a skier collided with a tree, the Summit County Sheriff's Office said. The accident happened at 12:50 p.m. Sunday. CPR was performed on a skier when dispatch was notified. The skier was taken to Keystone Ski Patrol at St. Anthony's Keystone Medical Clinic, where he was later pronounced dead. The skier was then identified pending notification of next of kin. Summit County Coroner's Office is investigating the death. Second incident involved a backcountry snowboarder from found Bear Creek, the San Miguel Sheriff's Office said. The following story from the Durango Herald. With the arrival of snow at long last in southwest Colorado, many Nordic skiers headed to Valsito Reservoir for the first time this season may be asking why are nearly half the trails closed. The reasons behind the closure are not easy to explain. But Gary Ganani, Valsito Nordic Ski Club president, told skiers to take heart. For at least the past 2 decades, Nordic skiers have traveled to Valsito Reservoir, about 20 miles northeast of Durango, to enjoy 7 to 10 miles of Nordic trails at the east side of the lake. This year, the trail that follows the beach on the eastern edge of the reservoir is off limits to Nordic skiers, thereby eliminating almost 50% of the usually groomed terrain. Many consider it as the most scenic part of the trip. One of the years, the entire Nordic ski trail system at the reservoir has been groomed by an all-volunteer crew from the Valsito Nordic Ski Club, a non-profit made up about 100 people operate on donations. There were some pretty upset people last year. Granny said, a lot of the people like to ski on the beach, but those people should pay a pride fee. But if you're just going to stay on Forest Service land, I'm not sure you should until these jurisdictional issues are figured out. With the lingering confusion, PRID decided to close off the beach area this year while the matters is settled over jurisdiction. It appears all parties involved support Nordic skiing at the Valsito and see the light at the end of the tunnel. We all want the skiers to enjoy those facilities up at the lake, said Ken Beck, Pride superintendent. We're trying to expedite the process and get it done in the ski trails back up and as quickly as we can. The stories from the Detroit News. Guinness World Record holding cats missing after Michigan fire. 2 frisky felines from Farmington Hills have made official 2018 Guinness's World Record book, as well as 2018 Guinness's Amazing Animals book. Remarkably, they both live in the same home. Owners Will and Lorraine Powers are brought actors Aldebaran and Cygnus Regalius who both set records at merely a year old. According to the website GuinnessWorldRecords.com, Arcturus, an F2B Savannah cat, is the tallest living domestic cat at 19.05 inches. Keganus, a silver Maine Coon cat, is the longest of any living domestic feline at 17.58 inches. What's crazy is the Twills and Guinness were taken a year ago, and now they're vastly beyond their original record. They still aren't even full grown now. If the records ever get changed, we will remeasure them and take them back. Arcturus is incredibly strong. His nails are double the size of a normal cat. And he's got an 8-foot vertical leap to the top of the door, Powers said. He's the size of a medium-sized dog that scared a repair guy right out of our living room, thinking he was going to get attacked by a leopard. The Powers are both practicing osteopathic doctors. They live in Farmington Hills. The Powers that's practicing in Berkeley specializes families in HIV medicine. He's also known for a specialty in transgender medicine, with over 1,400 patients in Michigan. Powers said he and his wife, Romance, started over cats, and they also have another cat named Cirrus Altier, a marble Bengal rescue cat they have had for almost a decade. Dunlaws in New Hampshire. You may not tap your feet, nod your head, or in any way keep time to the music in a tavern, restaurant, or cafe. You cannot sell clothes you are wearing to pay off a gambling debt. It's considered an offense to check into a hotel under an assumed name. It's illegal to pick seaweed up off of the beach. Any kennel across the state roads must be fed with advice to gather its feces. You may not run machinery on Sundays. And white national, if a person is caught raking the beaches, picking up litter, hauling away trash, building a bench for a park, or many other kind of things without a permit, he or she may be fined $150 for maintaining the national forest without a permit.
The current temperature is 43 degrees. The high for today was 43 degrees. The low was 18 degrees. The barometer is at 30.2 inches and is falling. The humidity is at 33%. The wind has been between 1 and 14 miles per hour from the west. Gusts have been up to 25 miles from the west. There have been hundreds of inches of moisture measured today by the DCTV weather station. Moisture for the month is 76 hundredths of an inch. Moisture for the year is 1.45 hundredths of an inch. And now for the big map. Rain mixed with snow is falling along the Washington coast. A small finger of snow has entered Washington. Guessing right there. More rain and snow can be found on the Southern California coast. Inland from Ohio, Montana, Wyoming, and Nevada, there is snow. The rest of the country is clear except for Texas and the East Coast from Virginia to Florida. Tuesday, snow showers, high 45, low 23. Wednesday, snow showers, high 40, low 19. Thursday, sunny, partly sunny, high 43, low 27. Friday, partly sunny, high 49, low 29. Saturday, partly sunny, high 49, low 26. Now for our climate change report. CO2, carbon dioxide, is one of the principal causes of climate change. So it is important that we report the CO2 weekly change. CO2 traps heat in the atmosphere, which causes climate instability, resulting in the significant swings worldwide of moisture and hot and cold temperatures. But it's important to note that the overall long-term climate trend is that the planet is warming. The following are the CO2 numbers in parts per million. For the week of February 25th, last week 408.48, week before last 408.39, 1 year ago 406.73, 10 years ago 385.19, 50 years ago 323.15. Thank you, Dr. Peter Tan of the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration and Michael McGee of the CO2.earth website for this information. Remember, you can keep our kids' news show on air by buying a sponsorship. To buy a sponsorship, just call 677-4119. Thank you. Now back to our news director.
And that's the end of today's DCTV 4-H Evening News program. This is your news director, Edward, saying good night and thanks for watching.